Everybody, welcome to the channel. We're going to do the Glory Days boxing rematch between Wilfred Gomez and Danny the Little Red Lopez. The first fight was a TKO, third round, Wilfred Gomez win. The boxing world was up in arms about the quick stoppage, especially considering it was a championship fight, and who got stopped with Danny Little Red Lopez, one of the tougher guys in the all boxing, who has taken a pounding early in fights only to come back to knock out his opponent later. So we demanded a rematch and we got it here today. So looking at the boxers, Gomez one outside 2 stars, 2 inside 2 stars, 3 outside 2 stars, 4 inside 1 star, 5 outside no stars, 6 inside 2 stars. His power is a 7, and if he hurts you, it's 11. His chin KD is a 2, and he gets hurt with a 6. His KO is a 4. His will is a 4. His cut is a 7, and his foul is a 10. When he gets tired, his power drops to a 4 and a 7. His chin KD goes up to a 5 and a 10. His KO goes up to a 7. His will goes up to an 8. And his stamina for a 15-round fight is 90. And again, the challenger now for the belt, since Gomez did win the belt in the last fight, is Danny Little Red Lopez. 1 inside no stars, 2 outside 1 star, 3 inside 2 stars, 4 inside 2 stars, 5 outside 1 star, 6 outside 2 stars. His power is a 6 and a 9. His chin KD is a 4 and he gets hurt on a 7. His chin KO is a 4. His will is a 5. His cut is a 7. His foul is a 6. When he gets tired, his power goes down to a 3 and a 6. His KD goes up to a 7 and 11. His KO goes up to an 8. His will goes up to an 8. And his stamina for a 15-round fight is 90 also. Gomez has the Iceman trait, 1 shot power added to his +1 to his opponent's KO, and Lopez has the Hail Mary +2 power if he's behind in the last 2 rounds. And the fighters are in the ring getting their instructions from the ref. And we're getting ready to go ringside for the beginning of the fight. Here's round 1. And Lopez on the outside has control. See what he can do here. He misses. And Gomez is able to counter with 2 hooks. A 3 and a 6. It's toe-to-toe on the outside with Gomez to go first. It's 55. He misses from the outside. Let's see what Danny can do from the outside. Ooh, he's able to tattoo him with a devastating 5-punch combination and takes control here, gets momentum. And Gomez gains control from the outside. And he misses. And Danny's unable to counter. 2 minutes to go in the first round. And Danny with control on the outside. And again, he tattoos him with a 4-punch combination with 2 nice crosses. Let's see if Gomez is able to defend any of them. He's not. And Gomez moves to the inside, trying to push Danny up against the ropes. See what happens here. And he misses. He's not able to find the mark on Danny. Danny is unable to counter. Gets out of the way and gets back into the middle of the ring. And Danny, again, Gomez is trying to push him up against those ropes. And this time he's able to get him up against the ropes. And he hits him with some heavy rights and lefts. A nice 4-punch combination. And he has Danny hurt. Lopez is hurt against those ropes. See if he can stand up. And he is hurt. It'll be an uncontested punch series for Gomez. This is what happened the last fight. See what goes on here. It'll be on the inside. And Danny's able to clinch. So he holds on. Gomez has control now. Hey, D. Scott, how are you doing? We got the rematch here for the featherweight championship. Again, Gomez keeps him up against the ropes here. See what happens. Danny's been hurt, but he was able to clinch, not go down. And again, a nice 4-punch combination by Gomez. And again, he has Danny hurt up against the ropes. Let's see what happens this time. This time, Danny's able to shrug it off. 40 seconds to go in the round. And we got a toe-to-toe exchange off the ropes here. Gomez to fire off first. And he hits him with a 3-punch combination, and it's a possible cut. We all know that Danny cuts very easy. And Danny from the inside misses. See if he's cut. And there is a possible cut. And he has a cut under his right eye. Danny is cut under his right eye. See how much that affects him. Final seconds of the first round. And Danny gets off the ropes, moves out in the middle of the ring. See if he can do some damage to Wilford. And he does land a nice 2-punch combination and a possible cut on Gomez. Possible cut on Gomez. And there is a possible cut. And it's a cut on his right eye. Both fighters have cuts on their right eye here in the first round. And the bell rings. And Gomez with a pretty good round. Landed 13 nice punches to Danny 6. Plus he hurt Danny a little bit in that round. I'd give that round to Gomez. See what the judges say here. Both corners are working on the right eye of both boxers. Gomez will have control to start this round. And here's the bell for round 2. 2 on the inside, 2 on the inside. We got a toe-to-toe exchange to start this round. Gomez with control. nails him with a nice 4-punch combination and a possible cut on Danny. See what he can do here. 92, it's a clinch. So the punches did not land with the clinch, so there is no cut possibility since there was a clinch. We move on here in the second round. And we got a toe-to-toe exchange again from the inside. Wilford fires and misses. See if Danny can take advantage of him being off balance. And Danny misses with some wild punches. If they would have connected, he would have hurt Gomez, but again, they missed their mark. Both boxers don't look near as sharp as they should. We got Danny muscling Gomez up against the ropes here. Got him where he wants him, and he lands a nice fury of punches, 4 brisk shots, and that third one hurt Gomez. Gomez is hurt, and he walks through it, able to stand up. Shows no worse for wear. Here in the second round, Danny on the inside, toe-to-toe exchange, won't let Gomez off the ropes here. Trying to keep him there. Again, he throws a nice punches, but Gomez is able to elude him, and it's a good thing. They was thrown with mean intentions and would have hurt him. Danny can't quite find the mark here, and neither does Gomez. They both miss. And again, that punches, if they would have found Danny, would have hurt him. They're throwing mean punches, but cannot hit their opponent. Danny keeps him muscled up against that rope. See if he can do some damage to the man. And he hits him with 2 nice jabs. Let's see if Wilford's able to defend any of them. He's not. Danny's able to keep him pinned up against the ropes. And they'll have a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside here. And Danny nails him with a nice 3 punches, a nice jab followed by 2 crosses, and he has him hurt. Again, Gomez is hurt up against these ropes. Danny's not letting him off of them. And Danny comes back and lands a jab and a cross of his own. Let's see if he can stand up to those punches by Danny. Yes, he does. Again, he walks right through him. A minute to go in the round. It's been a good round by Danny so far. Again, a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny's not letting him off the ropes. He misses. And it would have been some nice punches again landed. But again, Wilford's showing some good moves over there. And he misses also. The fighters cannot find their mark. And finally, Gomez gets off the ropes, gets into the middle of the ring. And there's a clinch. Final seconds of the round. He clinches, showing a little fatigue here. Now he's bouncing up on his toes, trying to find the range to hit Danny. And again, he misses with some wicked shots. And Danny is unable to counter, and that's the bell. Nice round for Lopez. 9 punches landed to only 2 by Wilford. I'd give that round to Danny easily. See what the judges think here. Right now I have the fight even entering round 3. Both corners have done a good job with those cuts on the right eye. I haven't reopened. Here we go to round 3. Famous round 3 of the first match when the ref stopped the fight. See what happens here. We got a toe-to-toe exchange on the outside. See if Danny can fire off and get some those nice crisp right hands landing. He misses. See if Wilford can get him off balance here. And he does. He lands some nice 2 punches, a nice cross and a jab, and again a possible cut. See if Danny is cut. No, he's not. He's blinking a little bit, but no cut. They've done a good job keeping that right eye sealed up. And Wilford on the outside, trying to find his range. He doesn't. There's a clinch here. No, I'm sorry, he misses. Misses with his punches. It's a good thing they was thrown with bad intentions and Danny's unable to counter. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And there's a clinch. Wilford clinches, doesn't want no parts of Danny on the inside, it looks like. And now a toe-to-toe exchange again from the inside. Wilford gets off a nice 5-punch combination to Danny, and he hurt him with that 3rd punch. That 3rd punch hurt him, followed up by 2 more. See what happens here. Danny on the inside, and he misses. He's off balance. Can he stay on his feet? Yes, he does. He stays upright. This is a good round so far for Gomez. Danny gets to the outside, trying to measure him up with some of them big bombs of his. And he lands a nice 3-4 punch fury. Some nice crosses. Gomez is unable to stop any of them. Danny's bouncing around on the outside here and moves in. We got a toe-to-toe exchange on the inside. Danny sees an opening and nails him with a 5-punch, devastating blows. And the left hook really did some damage there. See what Wilford does. Looks off balance. And he misses. Unable to connect. Again, a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny's willing to exchange blow for blow. Thinks he can take Gomez out. And he just misses, barely misses with those devastating punches. It's a good thing for Wilford. And Wilford clinches with a minute to go in the round. Wants to try to get on the outside here. And he's unable to do so. Danny pushes him up against the neutral corner and is trying to go to town on him. But he misses. And Wilford is unable to counter. The round's getting near the end here. It's been a close round. Wilford gets off of out of the corner in the middle of the ring now. Measures up Danny, but misses some wild shots. If they would have connected, Danny would have been hurt. Down to the last seconds of the round. Wilford's muscling Danny around a little bit, fires some punches, and he lands a jab and a cross. And he has Danny hurt here in the final seconds of the round. Danny is hurt, but he walks through it. A close round. Both fighters land 9 punches. I would give that round to Gomez myself. I thought he was in control, and he threw some heavier punches on Danny. See what the judges think here. And we go to the fourth round. Danny was able to survive the third round compared to the first fight. And Wilford will have momentum to start the fourth round. Here we go. The bell rings. And Wilford's muscling Danny into the ropes. See if he can do it here. He misses. Danny's able to elude him. And can't counter, though. Unable to find their marks, these fighters tonight. They're not very sharp. Danny on the outside sees an opening. And he fires a nice 4-punch combination. That jab followed by 3 nice hooks. And another one lands as Wilford goes straight back. Danny's able to hit him one more time. See if Danny moves in for the kill here. They're toe-to-toe on the outside. Danny likes what he sees here on the outside. And he lands a nice jab followed by 2 hooks. And Wilford is unable to connect. He misses. So far, it's been a good round for Danny. Still on the outside. He's measuring Gomez up. And he misses. And Wilford is unable to counter with 2 minutes to go in the round. Danny again bouncing around on the outside, trying to throw those heavy bombs from out there. And he does. Hits him with a fury of punches. 4 of big punches land here in the fourth round. And again, Wilford is unable to defend any of them. Danny's putting on a boxing clinic here in the fourth round from the outside. He misses. And Wilford is unable to counter. We got a minute to go in the round. And again, Danny staying on the outside, just peppering him with those shots. He misses, though. I don't know if he's getting a little tired or not, but Wilford is unable to counter. Final seconds here in the round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny might see an opportunity to put some punishment on him, but he misses. He cannot find his mark here late in the round. I don't know if he's winded or what. Wilford is unable to connect either. Both men throwing wild punches, unable to connect. Danny back on the outside. He's done better on the outside in this round. And there's a clinch. Wilford clinches, and that was an all Lopez round. 11 punches, and Wilford was unable to get any scoring punches off at all that round. See if Danny can keep the momentum going here. And this fourth round into the fifth. As they come out for round number 5. Again, Lopez took control over the fight there in the fourth round. And Wilford on the attack after being chewed out by his corner moves to the inside instead of letting Danny on the outside bomb away. And he hits him with a jab and a cross, and he has Danny hurt. He has Danny hurt from the inside, and Danny is hurt. He backs up against the ropes here. Be an uncontested segment here. See what Lopez can do. It'll be from the outside. He misses. He does miss. Danny's unable to counter since he was a little wobbly, but he does get off the ropes here. He's bouncing around from the outside now. Looks like he's trying to get his legs back underneath of him. He settles down but misses. Wilford's unable to counter with 2 minutes to go here in the fifth. And Wilford muscling him up a little bit, trying to pin him up against his corner. But Danny clinches, tries to get back out into the middle of the ring. And again, Wilford is pushing him around, showing him some shoulders and elbows. He's a dirty fighter, in my opinion, and he's trying to pull out all the tricks here. And he hits him with a nice 3-punch combination, a nice jab followed by some hooks. Danny was unable to defend any of them off. We got a toe-to-toe exchange here against the ropes. Danny's trying to fight his way off. Wilford's trying to keep him pinned up against there. He misses. See if Danny can take advantage of it. Danny misses also. Like I say, neither fighter's been very sharp in this fight. A lot of punches missed. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny misses. See what Wilford can do here. He misses also. Final seconds of the round. Wilford moves to the inside. He has stunned Danny a few times on the inside. There's a clinch. Danny wants to be on the outside, it looks like, in this fight. Final seconds of the round here. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. See what Danny can do. And he nails him with a nice jab followed by 2 crosses. And Wilford's unable to hit him, and that is the round. Not much action in this round. Both men look a little tired, unable to find their marks. Let's see what the judges think of this round. I'd give that round to Wilford. Danny was unable to take advantage of all the damage he did there in the 5th round. Here we go to the 6th round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny uncorks a nice jab followed by those crosses. And there's a clinch, so those punches did not land. Wilford was able to tie him up. Wilford from the outside, see what he can do here. And he nails him with a nice 4-punch combination, 4 heavy shots. Danny's unable to stop any of them. Wilford again trying to find his range on the outside, measuring Danny up. He misses. Danny's unable to counter here in the 6th round. Danny moves to the inside, trying to lay some damage to the body of Wilfred. And he misses. Wilfred is unable to counter. Like I say, both men not sharp at all in this fight. Wilfred stays in the inside here, willing to trade some leather, and he gets off a heck of a punches from the inside. Does a lot of damage. 5 great punches land, and Danny can't stop any of them. Wilfred's trying to take control of this 6th round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Wilfred's measuring Danny up. He's feeling awful confident here. And again, he nails him with a 4-punch combination this time. Danny's taking a lot of punishment here. See if he can answer any of it and slow down Wilfred. And he misses. Not a very good round for Danny. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Maybe Wilfred woke up the sleeping giant here. He misses. See if Danny can take advantage of the opening here. No, he can't. We got a clinch. Danny looks tired early in this round. Danny goes to the outside. He's done some damage from out there, and he's able to again fires off a fury of punches. All 4 of them find their mark. Final seconds of round 6. Danny's trying to make a comeback here in the last seconds of the round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny misses. Some nice shots, if they would have landed, would have done some damage to Wilfred. But again, neither fighter can find their mark. I don't think Danny did enough to win that round there at the end. He tried, but I would give that to Wilfred. Starting to build up a lead here. I got him up 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds to 2. We enter the 7th round here. Danny will have momentum. He's the last one to land any punches there in the 6th round. And here they come out for the 7th. And we're going to have a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. I think Danny's trying to exert himself a little bit, and he sure does. He nails him with a devastating punch combination. 2 jabs followed by a hook, by overhand right, followed by 2 more hooks, 5 punches, and he has Wilfred hurt. Wilfred is falling back against the ropes. Wilfred hits him with a jab and a cross. Can he stand on his feet, though? Danny has him hurt. And he does. He's able to shrug it off. But he's up against the ropes now. Can Danny take advantage of it? Danny backs up a little bit and measures him up for some devastating punches. And again, he nails him. with a nice 3 punches, a nice jab followed by a cross followed by an overhand right, and he may have cut Gomez again. No, he didn't. They've done a good job, both corners, on the cuts that was in the first round. Again, Danny keeps him up against those ropes after nailing him with that shot, measuring him up from the outside here. He misses. Gomez is unable to counter. Still a lot of time left in this round. 2 minutes to go. Wilfred finally gets off the ropes out in the middle of the ring, and he nails Danny with a 3-punch combination, and he has him hurt. Danny's hurt, but he shrugs it off, able to shrug it off. Wilfred found his mark, but Danny was able to walk through it. Wilfred moves in, thinks he's got Danny in trouble. He nails him with a jab and a cross. Danny can't elude any of those punches. Danny gets to the outside, trying to measure him up with those big bombs of his. And he finds his mark. It's a nice cross followed by the jab. And he has Wilfred hurt again. Wilfred's hurt. But he walks right through it, unable to knock him into the ropes this time. Danny again from the outside, measuring him up again with those power punches. And again, they find their mark. Hits him with a furious 4-punch combination. And again, he has Wilfred hurt. Can he take advantage of it? No, Wilfred's able to keep pursuing, trying to stay off the ropes. He's eating these punches. Hey, Keith, how are you doing? We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny's willing to go blow for blow. He thinks he's got Wilfred hurt here. And again, he blasts him with a fury of punches to the body and to the head. 4 punches land. Big round for Danny. Big round for Danny Little Red Lopez. And Wilfred's unable to connect. Final seconds of the 7th round. Danny's got him up against the ropes. Wilfred's fighting off of him. Danny leave himself open. He sure did. And Wilfred hits him with 4 big blows. And he has a chance of knocking Danny down here in the final seconds of the round. But Danny shrugs it off. Wilfred tried to make a late comeback here, but I think it was too much Lopez at the beginning of the round. I give that round easily to Danny. Did a lot of damage in that round. As we start the 8th round, Gomez looks like he's starting to tire. He's down to 28. Danny still has 42 stamina points, looking good. Hey, Phil, how are you doing? Here we go, round 8. Gomez will have control. He was the last fighter to land punches there in the 7th round. Danny comes right out and puts the pressure on him from the inside, trying to take advantage of that good 7th round. maybe put him on the canvas, and he nails him with a jab followed by a cross followed by a straight right, and he may have reopened that cut, and he is cut. We got some swelling now on the left eye. So his right eye has a cut, and now Wilford's left eye starting to swell a little bit. See if Danny can take advantage of him not being able to see well. We'll have a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny trying to measure him up with those big punches. And he misses. See if Wilford can find an opening here, and he sure does. He hits him with a nice 4-punch combination. Wilford on the outside now trying to measure Danny up for some bombs. Trying to soften him up, and he nails him with 5 brutal punches. Danny's unable to defend any of them off. We go to the 2-minute mark here in the 8th round. Danny from the outside, trying to let that big right hand go. He misses. Wilford's unable to counter in the middle of the ring there. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. See what happens. See how Gomez fires and misses, throwing some heavy bombs, but again, they can't find their mark. Danny was able to elude them. Meanwhile, he throws a nice 4-punch combination, finding their mark. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny's done some damage from out here. And he does again. Hits him with a jab and a cross. And that cross did some damage. He has Gomez hurt. Gomez is hurt. He throws a nice combination. 3 punches land. See if he can stand up from that cross of Danny's. Yes, he does. He's able to take it. Got a minute to go in the round. Danny again from the outside. See if he can let that right hand go. He misses. And Gomez is unable to connect. Time's running out here in the 8th round for Danny. He's able to hit him with some good shots, but Gomez is able to take it. We'll have a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Gomez finds his mark and throws 4 nice big bombs at Danny. All of them finding their mark. Danny again is trying to throw that big right hand, but misses. Down to the final seconds of round 8. Gomez is making a nice comeback here in this round. Danny moves to the inside. See if he can finish him off here late in the round. He nails him with a jab and those crosses. I think it was a little bit late. I would give that round to Wilford. He was able to do some decent damage in that round. Here we go to the 9th round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, from the inside rather. Yeah, inside. Danny's firing first. And he misses. Some heavy shots, but again, can't find the mark. Wilfred hits him with a jab and a cross. Possibly could reopen that cut. He does. And he's got a cut at right eye. Reopen that cut. Let's see if the ref's going to stop this fight. Hopefully not. No. Does not stop the fight. Continues. Danny from the outside, after that cut reopened, trying to get some distance between him and Gomez. He nails him with a nice jab and a cross. Gomez unable to defend any of them off. Again, from the outside, Danny trying to take control of this round. And he nails him with a nice 4-punch combination and a possible cut. See if he reopens that cut. No, he doesn't. Got 2 minutes to go here in the 9th round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Does Danny find an opening? He does. Lands that jab with those 2 hooks. Gomez is unable to find his mark. Like I say, neither fighter's very sharp in this fight. Gomez from the outside here, trying to measure Danny up. He throws a nice jab followed by 2 hooks. Danny goes straight back, and Gomez is able to hit him with 2 more punches. See if he follows him across the ring and puts him in the corner. No, Danny's able to put the move on him and gets him back into the center of the ring. But he misses. And Wilfred's able to connect with 2 nice hooks. A minute to go in the round. Wilfred's making a nice comeback here in the 9th round, trying to steal this round from Danny. And he's bouncing around on the outside. He misses. Danny's unable to counter. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Wilfred hits him with a jab and a cross and possibly could reopen the cut again. He's already got that right eye bleeding. Danny misses. And again, he is cut. And again, he's got some more swelling on his left eye. So he's got the cut on his right eye and now a swelling on his left eye. Final seconds of round 9. And Wilfred on the outside, just peppering away. He lands a nice punch here from the outside. A jab and a cross. And again, possibly cuts him. No. And the bell rings. And Wilfred, final minute there, did a heck of a job. I think he stole that round from Danny. Then he got off to a nice start, but Wilfred come out in the final minute there, did some damage. Swelling that left eye and opening that cut on the right. They'll have a lot of work to do in Danny's corner. Wilford's down to 7 stamina and Danny's down to 14. See if he comes out firing here in the 10th round, Wilford, before he runs out of steam. I have the fight 6 rounds to 3 for Wilford. But he is running out of gas, and see if Danny can take advantage of that. We go to the 10th round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And Wilford hits him with a barrage of shots. 5 big swarming shots land and find their mark, and Danny backs up against the ropes and is hurt. Danny is hurt. He fires back a nice 3-punch combination of his own and has Wilford hurt. Let's see if Danny can stand up first to Wilford's power. Yes, he does. Now let's see if Gomez stands up. No, Gomez is down. He hits the deck. Danny has him on the canvas. What a big blow. He gets up. Wilford does get up. At the count of 8, we have a standing 8 count here. Let's see if Danny can take advantage of it. Wilford has been knocked down here in the 10th round. Danny Little Red Lopez throws those big bombs. And it'll be from the inside. He nails him with a jab and 2 crosses. So we will do a will check. A 1-4, and the fight will be over. It keeps going. Fight keeps going. Wilford's legs looking wobbly. He's trying to get to the outside. Throw some punches, trying to keep Danny off of him. And he misses. Danny's unable to counter. Needs to take his time and measure him up. Finish him off. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. See if Danny can throw another big bomb from the outside. He misses. He threw some big shots, but they was unable to find the mark. Again, he needs to settle down. And Wilford misses also. Both fighters are struggling here to find their mark. Wilford on the outside trying to hold Danny off. Trying to get his legs back under him. He misses. And Danny hits him with a nice hook. 2 big hooks find their mark. See if he can take advantage of it. Move in for the kill here. He's not able to. Wilford again from the outside, just trying to pepper him with some jabs to keep him off of him. And there's a clinch. He's able to clinch. Wilford is. Try to buy some time here. Danny on the outside, a toe-to-toe exchange. See if he can throw that heavy right hand. He misses. Unable to connect after he had him down early in the round. Wilford misses. Going to the final seconds of the round. It looks like he might survive this 10th round. Again, a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny throws some jabbing across to finds his mark. That cross may have opened up that cut on Wilfred. We will be checking out here in a minute. Wilfred gets off a nice jab and 2 hooks of his own. Let's see if he's cut. No, he's not. Final seconds of round 10. Danny from the outside. Can he unload a big bomb here in this 10th round? No, he doesn't. He misses. Wilfred's unable to connect. But Danny was able to put Wilfred on his butt here in the 10th round. And Wilfred is now gassed. He is now out of gas. See if Danny can take advantage here in the 11th. He still has 7 stamina points left. With him hurt and out of gas, this could be the end. Here they come for the 11th round. What can Danny do here? Can he finish him off? Wilfred coming in like a bull. Maybe it's his last gasp effort here. And he throws a big bomb here from the inside. Nails him with a 5-punch combination, but one of them misses, and that was the one that could have knocked him down. Since his power's been reduced to a 4, that 5 doesn't do nothing. See if Danny can make him miss anymore. No, he can't. Again, since he's gassed, that one punch that could have knocked Danny down missed. Again, he keeps him up against the ropes. Gomez is going for it here. And again, he nails him with a nice 4-punch combination. But again, that 3rd one misses. Danny's unable to dodge any more of them, but he's able to see the big ones coming. These big looping shots. And again, Wilfred from the outside, giving it all he can. Is backed up just a little bit, but has Danny pinned up against those ropes. And again, he nails him with a 3-punch combination, but that left hook missed. It's all Wilfred this round. If he still had some stamina, he'd be doing some good here. But Danny backs straight up, and one of those punches finds their mark. Backing straight up. We got 2 minutes to go in the round. And it's an all Gomez round. He moves to the inside again. He's giving it everything he's got. And he hits him with a 4-punch fury, but misses one of them. Danny can't stop him. And again, Gomez from the inside. It's all Gomez this 11th round. He really found the juices. He misses. It's just the opportunity Danny's waiting on. He misses his counter. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Like I said, Gomez is doing very well this round. He misses. He might have shot his wad here. Danny finds his mark from the outside and nails him with a jab followed by them big hooks. And he has Wilfred hurt. Wilfred is hurt. A 10 or lower, and he's hurt up against the ropes. No, he's able to walk through it. See if Danny can take advantage here. Still a minute to go in the round. It's been all Wilfred until now. He hasn't staggered. Danny from the outside sees an opening now. Sees those legs, but he misses wildly. Gomez is unable to counter. Danny needs to settle down and just throw decent punches. He doesn't need to go crazy. Wilfred comes back in. Maybe he found his second win here, and he misses. And Danny is able to hit him with two big hooks. Pins him up against those ropes again. Wilfred's trying to fight his way off of him. He nails him with a jab, misses with a hook, but follows up with a straight right and may have reopened that cut. No. Final seconds of round 11. Wilfred gets off the ropes. And he nails him with a jab, misses the hook, but hits him with the straight right. And he has Danny hurt. Danny is hurt. But he walks through it. Those punches just don't quite have the power they did. But that was a one heck of a round by Gomez. Now Danny's out of gas. Two tired fighters here. Very good fight. This is what we thought we was going to get the first time around. I got it 7 rounds to 4, but I got Danny with that 2-point difference there in the 10th. But I still have Wilfred ahead on the cards going into the 12th round here. Like I say, both fighters are gassed. It's a rematch I had 2 days ago, Keith. I did Gomez against Lopez. The ref stopped the fight with 28 seconds into round 3. Danny on a lost on a TKO. And if anybody knows Danny Little Red Lopez, stopping a fight that early was ridiculous. So the boxing world was up in arms and demanded a rematch, and that's where we're at tonight. So here we go for round 12, the championship rounds. Let's see what happens here. Both men are gassed. Danny from the outside. And he's lost some power in those punches. He finds a jab, misses with the hook, followed up by a straight right, but it doesn't quite have the power on it. It did a round or two ago where Gomez would have been on his butt. He's unable to defend any of those punches off, though. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And Danny misses. Again, these punches had some pop to him, but he was unable to find their mark here with these fighters getting tired. Gomez finds his mark from the inside here and misses with one of them, but finds his mark on the other two. Gomez from the inside might have found an opening there, and he sure did. He lands 2 big shots, misses with the third, but they don't quite have the pop on him they should. Danny's able to stand up to him, but can't miss any of them. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Again, Wilford's throwing some nice punches, but they just don't quite have the sting they did 3 or 4 rounds ago. He throws a heavy left, followed by a right, followed by another left, and then misses. Danny sees that last one coming. And Danny bounces right back and throws a nice 4 punches of his own. Only 3 find their target, though. Danny from the outside, can he measure him up and throw one of them big bombs? He sure does, but the big one misses. The jab finds his mark, but the other big right missed. He hit him with a cross. It's been an excellent round, back and forth action. Toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. See if Danny can unleash that big right. No, he misses. Thrown with mean intentions. Again, would have probably put Wilford down if they could connect, but he just can't find his mark. And Wilford misses also. Both men are very tired with a minute to go here in the 11th. Wilford from the outside, trying to get his second wind here. He misses. And Danny hits him with 2 big hooks. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. And Danny unleashes a big 3-punch combination, misses with one of them. But the other 2 find their mark and do some damage. Wilford fires 4 punches, 3 of them land. 20 seconds to go in the round. Back and forth action. We got a toe-to-toe from the outside. Here in the final seconds. Wilford misses. He looks exhausted. So does Danny, and that's the round. Very close round. Like I say, back and forth they went. I'd give that round to Danny. But again, it was very close. It could have went either way. Here we go to the 13th, lucky number 13. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Wilford misses with those big shots. See if Danny can take advantage of it, and he sure does. He blasted him with 5 punches, only 4 hit their mark, but they was big shots. How's Wilford backing up? He muscles him into the corner. He backs up just a little bit here, give himself some room, and again blasts him with 4 punches. 3 of them hit their mark. Doesn't quite have the snap on them they did, but they keep Wilford pinned up against that corner, and he misses. Danny's showing some life here in the 13th round. He moves in for the kill with him up against that corner. Can't go nowhere. He misses. Danny's unable to connect. Wilford can't counter. 2 minutes to go here in lucky number 13. Danny backs up just a step, trying to measure him up after missing from the inside. And he nails him with 4 big punches. Wilford's able to dodge that last one. That would have took his head off, but he'd seen it coming. We got 1:40 to go in the round. It's been all Danny Little Red here in round number 13. Wilford's trying to fight out of the corner, trying to go to the body. He clinches. See if the ref moves him out of there. Puts him back in the middle of the ring. No, Danny muscles him right back into that corner. He's doing an effective job cutting the ring off on him. And he blasts him with a jab. Misses with the hook, but lands that straight right. That big right hand of his hits his target. And Wilford is hurt. He has Gomez hurt. And he shakes it off. Wilford showing some stamina here. Darn. See if Danny can keep him up against the ropes there. And he sure does. We'll have a toe-to-toe exchange. Danny can't believe Wilford's able to stand up to this. He blasts him again with 4 punches. 3 big ones hit. And he may have just ripped open that right eye of Gomez. And then Gomez misses. Let's see about that eye. It doesn't reopen. They've done a good job in that corner. Final seconds of round 13. Again, it's been all Danny Little Red Lopez. Ref's taking a big look at it, making sure this fight should go on. Danny muscles him into the corner and backs up a step and unleashes some big punches. They miss. Wilford showing some guts here. The ref's not stepping in, letting it go on. A toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Final seconds of round 13. Danny misses some big shots. Can Wilford connect here at the end of the round? He sure does. His first shots landed of the fight. He hits him with a jab, but misses with that hook. And that is the round. A big round for Danny Little Red Lopez. This could be a 10-8 round for Danny. I would give it to him. I would give him a 10-8 round. I don't know if the judges would, but that was a big round for Danny Little Red Lopez. We go to round 14. Gomez is tanked. He is completely out of gas. Danny seemed to get life there in the 13th. Let's see if he blew all of his energy or if he has a little bit left to finish this fight off. Gomez looks like he caught a breath in the corner there. Is coming out firing on all cylinders from the inside. But Danny's able to clinch. Keeps him off of him there with some big shots he was going to throw. Seeing that he was coming out with mean intentions, didn't want no parts of it. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. After the clinch, Danny might have found an opening here. No, he misses. He might be getting a little too confident here. And Wilford misses some big shots. He's thrown some haymakers, but they cannot find the mark. Danny's able to see him coming and dodging them. Wilford backs up a step. Tries a measuring from the outside. Again, he misses. Big shots. I mean, they're all big shots he's throwing, but Danny can't capitalize on it. These fighters are exhausted, and you can tell by the way they're throwing punches. Danny moves to the inside after Wilford misses. Might see an opening. He sure does. He throws a nice jab followed by a cross, and again, the right hand does land, but it doesn't quite have the zip on it that it did a few rounds ago. And Wilford backs up a step, and Danny hits him one more time, backing up. Danny moves to the inside, trying to muscle him into the freaking ropes. He's unable to. He misses. And Wilford doesn't counter, though, but he does stay off the ropes. Back in the center of the ring they go. We're going to have a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny trying to muscle him around. He hits him with a jab and a cross, but the cross misses, but he may have reopened that cut with that big jab. We'll see here in a minute. And Gomez fires 4 beautiful shots, but only 3 of them make the mark. And again, he might reopen Danny's cut. First, we'll check Wilford. No, he does not open up that cut. And neither does Danny. Both men's corners doing an excellent job. A minute to go here in round 14. Danny on the inside, trying to finish this fight off. Does not want it to go to the scorecards. Throws us some heck of a punches, that jab and that straight right. But again, they just don't quite have the steam they did a few rounds ago, or he would have went down, I believe, with that. Wilford's unable to defend any of them. We got a minute to go here. A minute to go in the round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny's willing to exchange blows. Doesn't think Wilford has the power to hurt him. He hits him with a jab, misses with the cross, hits him with a straight right, followed by another hook. Nice punches by Danny Little Red Lopez here in the 14th round. And Wilford clinches, so none of these punches find their mark. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny backs up so Wilford can't grab him, and he blasts him with 3 beautiful punches. The 4th one almost connected, but Wilford was able to see that last one coming at the last second and dodge it. Wilford's able to get off a jab, and that's it. Final seconds of round 14. Danny from the outside trying to measure him up and throw that big right hand. And we got a possible foul by Danny. The first foul of the fight. It's been a very clean fight. No foul. They said it was above the belt. Nice round for Danny. I give that round to Danny too. I think he's won the last 3 rounds. Again, I don't know if it's enough. I thought Wilford did a very good job at the beginning and middle rounds here, but we'll see. I got the fight 131-133 for Danny. I don't know what the other judges here at ringside have, but my unofficial scorecard 131, 133. So he is ahead, so he does not get the Hail Mary factor. When we make it to the 15th and final round here, both boxers touch gloves, come out, and let's see what happens. Should be a very interesting round. We're letting it all hang out. Wilford from the outside trying to measure Danny up with some big bombs. And he connects. He hits him with a jab, misses with a cross, and hits him with a left hook. And he has Danny hurt. Danny is hurt. 11 or under, he's hurt. No, he shrugs it off. What fortitude these guys have. Both men just showing their guts here. Danny's able to shrug those punches off. Wilford moves to the inside. We'll have a toe-to-toe exchange. He still thinks he has Danny where he wants him here. He misses some big shots that would have probably decked Danny, but again, they don't find their mark. Can Danny take advantage of him being off balance? He sure does. And Danny hits him with a fury of punches. 3 big ones land, the 4th one missed. And it's a good thing my unofficial scorecard has him ahead, because he would have decked him, I think, if he was behind. He didn't quite land the big shot there. Wilford's unable to stop any of them big punches. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Danny trying to measure him up. He's throwing some big bombs. He hits him with a jab, but misses with that cross. Can Wilford hit him with some big left hand? He sure does. Hits him with a jab followed by a cross and misses. But again, he may have reopened that cut. Both corners have done a fine job. And no, he doesn't. 2 minutes to go in this fight. Danny moves to the inside. He's not sure if he's got this fight won. He's trying to take Wilford out. He misses a big shot. Could have took his head off, but Wilford's unable to capitalize on it. He's just too tired. Wilford from the outside needs to land some big shots of his own. Again, neither fighter can be confident that they're winning this fight. Wilford throws a big jab, misses, but that big cross lands. And again, he has Danny hurt. Danny is hurt. This time he's unable to shrug it off, and Lopez hits the deck here in the 15th round. Danny is down in the 15th. Can he get up? Yes, he does. He gets up. At the count of 7, Danny gets up at the count of 7. Can he make it through this round? Gomez moving in for the kill. It'll be from the inside. Got him pinned up against the ropes. He hits him with a jab followed by a cross. Misses with the uppercut, but lands out straight right. So we'll have a will check here. Can Danny stand up to it? Or will the ref stop this fight? No, he lets it keep going. Keeps on trucking. Big round for Wilford. Again, he has Danny pinned up against those ropes. Backs up just a step. Danny is still on wobbly legs here. Wilford trying to finish him off. He misses. Danny's unable to counter. Danny's got to hold on. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Wilfred is not letting him out of that corner. He misses. See if Danny can fight out of the corner. No, he misses also. A minute to go in the round. A minute to go in this fight. Danny trying to get out of the corner, fighting back on the inside. He hits him with a nice jab followed by a cross that misses, but lands with that big right. And he nails him with one more as Wilfred backs up and Danny gets out of that corner. Final seconds of the round. We got a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Danny's fighting back here. The final minutes of the round. After being decked, he misses. He may have left himself open for Gomez again. No, Wilfred can't counter. Final seconds of the round and the fight. Wilfred with one last chance from the outside to throw a big bomb. And he does. He nails him with 4 big shots. But Danny stands up to it. And the bell rings. Both fighters congratulate each other. Big round for Gomez, putting Danny on the canvas. Both men have tasted the canvas here in this fight. A big 10-8 round. And I have this fight a draw. I have it 141-141. We'll go to the judges' scorecard. A 2-point knockdown round. I have it a draw. As we collect the judges' scorecards, what a great fight. Back and forth action, both men hitting the canvas. It's the fight we thought we was going to get. And here is the official announcement from the ring announcer. Judge 1, 143, 141. Judge 2, 143, 140. Judge 3, 144, 140. A unanimous decision. And new featherweight champion, Danny Little Red Lopez. I'm very shocked by these decisions. There wasn't even close. A lot of those rounds that I thought Gomez won, most of these judges gave it to Danny Little Red Lopez. Judge 3, 144, 140. Sure, he had Gomez way behind going into that 15th round. He gets a 10-8 round and still loses by 4 points. Again, shocked, but Danny Little Red Lopez is now your featherweight champion. He has defeated Gomez in a 15-round decision. I'm sure Gomez's people are not happy, just like Danny's wasn't in the first match. I don't think Danny's going to be in no itching hurry to give Wilfred a rematch, but one is definitely due. A rubber match would be great. But again, I don't see it any times in the near future. I don't think Danny wants any parts of that. He's a tough guy, but I think he wants to defend this championship against some other people before he goes up against Wilfred. I hope y'all liked the fight. It was very entertaining, I thought. Back and forth action, cuts being open, both fighters being down. Gomez went down in the 10th round, and I thought the fight was going to be over after that. He ran out of gas in the 11th, and I thought Danny would be able to take him out in the 11th, but Gomez had a heck of a 11th round, and all three judges in that 11th round gave that round to Danny, Little Red Lopez. I don't see how. I gave the 10th round, the 11th round to Gomez, and like I say, all three judges gave that round to Danny Little Red Lopez. I thought Gomez just destroyed him. Thank you, Keith. I thought it was too. Oh no, exactly. Yeah, it's like they was trying to make up for the short fight in the first one, making sure this would have another fight. But like I say, I don't think Danny's going to be any itching hurry to give him a rematch after this. So you all have a good evening. I'll see you next time. Maybe in a month or so, I'll redo this fight, but I'm going to fight both of these guys against some other people beforehand. So thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Once you do that, if you're already subscribed, hit the bell to get reminders. Leave any comments down in the section there. And again, you all have a good night and see you next time.